Yo, 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 Muddy Waters Podcast. This your boy Shaq Sims, and I'm here right now with a special guest, man. The motherfucking cake goat. You know what I'm saying? The boss cake lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite cake maker. You know, probably, if not one of the best cake maker in the South. Period. I'm putting her up against these motherfuckers who make cakes for celebrities and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting her up against all them, man. You know what I'm saying?
If I ain't got the decoration down pat yet, I got the taste down pat.
Yeah. I
got the taste down pat. I'm gonna learn the rest of whatever need to be learned for the decoration, but I got the taste down pat.
Yeah.
Period.
That's a fact.
You're not out making me. Period.
Let's take the people back because, you know, before today, I didn't know that one of my favorite bakeries was owned by your family.
Mm-hmm.
So, was baking always a passion for you, like growing up?
Mm-hmm. I've been baking since I was 12. So, I always, from the day that they opened the doors, I always was baking. I always was here. Even when I went away to school and I came home, I always came and baked and worked at the bakery. So it was always something that they was already instilling in me when I was little. Like, when you get older, we're going to be older and we're going to need you to bake in general. When my family started the business, I'm really the only young person. They don't really have other children or anything. So when my aunt first started the business initially, she has 2 kids, but her kids don't have any kids. So I'm like her grandchild per se. Mm-hmm. And so she always was instilling in me how to bake, teaching me recipes, making sure I knew what to do. All the time my mama baked, my grandma baked. You know how people come from like a family host? I come from a family of bakers.
Chill out, man.
I come from a family of bakers. So,
family hoes. God,
you know how your mama told you this? I come from a family of bakers. So it was always, baking was always there. Yeah. It was always my passion. Always. I always knew I was going to be doing something with it, but I went to school, you know, to make my mama happy. Because your favorite cake lady does have a bachelor's and a master's degree.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That's lit. What? In what?
What do
baking? Cake
no,
baking?
No. I have.
I'm just fucking with you.
No. I have a undergrad in criminal justice.
Okay.
And I have a master's in criminal justice and social work. So I'm a good read of character. I can read your character. I can instantly read you. So anybody who think they playing, I already know. I just, I don't say anything. But yeah. Which is good though, because having the master's degree made me eligible to be in cake instructor at Myleshia. Yeah. So I wouldn't have been able to do that without my graduate degree.
Without the master's degree.
Without the master's degree, I wouldn't have been able to instruct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was lit. That was lit. That came out of it,
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's second nature to you because that's what you do. It's not like not like you a fucking police officer by day and you a cake maker, a cake instructor at night. It's what you do all day. So it's second nature to you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were going to college and stuff like that, did you, at the time, I'd imagine for you to get your bachelor's and master's, you didn't think like, oh, this is going to be what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, like baking cakes. You thought that other stuff that you were majoring in was probably going to be what you wanted to do.
I wouldn't say that my degree went to waste because I still work full time too.
Yeah.
So I work with the Target Zero campaign.
Okay.
No drinking and driving.
Okay.
During the day, which is like basically just campaigning for people to not drink and drive. That's what I do. Sit and make up campaign ads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For people not to drink and drive. So I wouldn't say my degree went to waste because I came straight out. I've been working for the state for 7 years. I'm a dual state employee. So you look like how she do all this stuff. Yeah, I'm a dual state employee. So I got 2 state jobs. I work at Myleshia, which is a state agency, and I work at the South Carolina Department of Public Safety, which is also a state agency.
So you got money.
No,
she got money, man. Come here, man. Get closer to me, man. You know what I'm saying? She got money, man.
But I don't care about money, though. I care about helping people. My goal is never money. My goal is to help people. That's why I started taking cake seriously. It's because I had to feed my kids. I had become a single mother. And so when I became a single mother, that was like, okay, I know I want to keep them in the best. I never was like, okay, well, I'm going to just go get a based on income apartment and nothing like that. I always want to have a nice space for them. I want them to grow up different. So when I started doing cakes, the older they got, like my son wear a 5.5 and he's 7, you know, so I already know he gonna wear like a 14. So the more they got older, the more I was like, I gotta get motivated to do something to feed them. I can't depend on nobody. I don't never want to depend on nobody. Like, I want to make sure when they graduate, I got a car for both of them, because they only 12 months apart. So I need to make sure I can send both of them to prom. I got a car for both of them. So that's when I really started getting motivated. I'm like, through all of this, I got to do these cakes. I got to. This must be what God is calling me to do. Like, it must be. Yeah. And that's when I started taking it serious. I had to feed the kids. Had to.
Hey, that's noble though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, I feel like it's two type of people in this world. Like, you got the niggas that when they under pressure they fold. Like, but then you got the folks that's like, nah, I gotta kick this shit in overdrive. What were you always that type of person? Like, you saw the brighter side of the situation and you saw like you gotta follow through, or was it one of those things where life kind of forced you to be like that?
See, I'm gonna give you like a backstory. Okay, the first thing I ever stepped out and did was dipping strawberries, and I don't know what made me do it, but I'm like, cause the hustle wasn't like how it is now. Like, I got young girls coming in, I'm teaching them at 18, 19, they hustling. I was hustling. I had 2 jobs at 16. I worked at Cuz Fashions in Dutch Square Mall. Yeah, you remember Cuz Fashions? I worked at Cuz Fashions at 14, actually.
You under the table. Working there.
Wasn't even supposed to be working there, but was already looking mature, so was already dressing up and putting on. So I worked at Cuz Fashions, and I was working with my family. So I already had 2 jobs at 14. And I bought a car at 15 from CarMax. I went and got my first car. Car notes and all. No license.
You went and got a car note in your name?
I went and got a car note. I went and got my uncle to get a car note for me.
God damn.
And I took my driving test in my car. Yeah, everybody remember the Saturn. If you from North Main, Greenview, the Colonies, Bishop, all that, y'all know the Saturn. I had the Saturn on 2 wheels. The Saturn was crazy. But yeah, so when I started dipping the strawberries, it was like something I tried. It was something I tried. I just jumped out there with it. And I'm like, dang, I made like extra $200 or $300, you know? Then
what year was this?
This was probably like 2012-ish.
2012. Niggas wasn't really dipping strawberries like that. Like, it ain't as popular. Like, now, you probably know 3 motherfuckers dipping strawberries. Like, back then, like, niggas wasn't doing that for real. Was it just chocolate, or was it like you know, the white?
No, I hooked them up. Yeah. I did them to where they look like edible arrangements. I made them stand up. And I did it for like one Valentine's Day. Yeah. And I mean, I had put my air conditioner, I remember I was staying in an apartment, I put my air conditioner on like the lowest it could go, because I didn't have enough refrigerator space for all of them. So I put them in baskets, I put them all over my apartment, and I remember I was riding around delivering them. I was like, dang, this money feel good, you know, like this fast money feel good. So from there, I started doing cupcakes. I just started doing cupcakes. I was like, I'm gonna do a few cupcakes a week. Then I was already coming in. I knew what to do with the cakes, but it never was 2 and 2 put together to like decorate them and make money. That didn't kick in until I got single. And then I'm like, dang, I was always
hustling,
a breadwinner, but that didn't kick in to me, you know?
Got you. So it was like, you had a little hustle, but that shit kicked your hustle into overdrive.
Yeah, COVID kicked my hustle into overdrive.
Of course.
COVID kicked my hustle into overdrive. Like, I went from I honestly was only doing maybe 5 cakes a week. I'm probably doing like 20 cakes a week now.
Is that overwhelming?
It's so overwhelming.
For real? And you got 2 jobs.
I got
3
jobs, really.
3?
Because I gotta be here. Well, let me run my schedule down, because you probably thinking, how in the world? Okay, Monday through Thursday from 7 to 5, I'm at DPS. Okay, I come here afterwards. I do whatever cake you got to do. I try to get them done the day before. You know what I'm saying? Even if I got to bring the kids with me, they got to come. You know, they go to after school, they get out of school at 6. So it's like I drop them off before work, pick them up, they come with me. Or either they assist me or help me. Then I'm here physically Friday and Saturday. And sometimes Sunday. Because I got the supplies in here that I want to sell to the young ladies that's trying to do cakes. So I'm here physically in here Friday and Saturday and sometimes Sunday. You know, I'm here every day, really, but working when it's open then. Then I have Midlands Tech, and I'm usually there Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday night I run a quarter. There's 6 week quarters. So they run 6 weeks at a time. So that is from 6 to 9. I'm at Midlands Tech. And then I might do like a cookie class, a cupcake class. I don't even do cookies. I don't sell cookies, but I know how to do them. So I do a cookie class, a strawberry class. I might do like a parent child class and run like a special at Tech. And I'll be there on a Saturday or on like a Saturday evening. But I'll come here first, then go there. Because they'll actually pay me to make the cookies, and I'll make them here and take them there. So they'll double pay me. They'll pay me to be the instructor and pay me to bring the product. So it's so overwhelming, I'm telling you.
It's a lot. How do you get rest? Like, how do you get...
I don't sleep.
That's crazy.
And I'm still going to do what I want to do, too.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm still going to be actively out. You like, I'm outside. I'm still going to go on a trip. I have to take trips.
For sure, you definitely do.
Yeah, the trips clear my mind. Like, I went to Houston with my homegirls in October. I came back so gassed the next day. Like, I had made like $1,200 the next day. Like, it was just so, I was just so ready to get back to it. So I gotta stop. And I gotta do what I want to do now. I gotta do what I want to do. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta buy myself something. I gotta get my hair done.
Yeah.
Because I gotta feel like, you know, I work for it.
You work for that shit. You better. It's you. Yeah. You work for it.
Yeah.
It's your bread. Do you ever want to be an entrepreneur full time? Or do you like just straight up like, all right, job, I'm done.
Yeah.
2 week notice, no more Midlands Tech, no more DPS. Like straight up, this just what I do full time. Yeah. You want to do that one day? I want to be, that's gonna be real soon. I want to do that one day. You gonna tell me to kiss your ass? Or you probably like what you do?
No, I love my jobs. And everybody loves me. I barely do anything. Yeah. And they just love me. They love me down. That's good.
You're in a very dope position work wise. Because your full time job, you love them.
Oh God!
I hate my full-time job.
I love it.
I hate it with a passion. Like, I fucking hate it. I literally have to like decompress every day. I hate it. I'm grateful, but I hate the motherfucker.
My job is my sanity, though. Because dealing with customers, sometimes it get overwhelming. So at the end of the day, I know like everything that I'm doing, I'm just doing it extra. You know, all of this is extra. Like, the bill's gonna come direct deposit, so everything is extra. But then some days I wake up, it's to the point now where I'm going to work and I might stay at work 4 hours and I'm like, I'm out of here because I got 4 or 5 cakes to make, and I just know what is hourly versus what I'm about to be making is just not finna make no sense. Like, it's just not finna make no sense at all.
So basically, you got the best of both worlds. You can teeter in and out. Like, okay, I'm feeling the job shit this month. I ain't feeling the job shit this month. I'm feeling on my boss shit. Like, I get it. I get it. But that's a great position to be in, though, to have autonomy. You know, us unfortunate people, you know, we hate our fucking jobs, and we like, look, man, I can't wait till these motherfuckers.
I've been working there for so long, though.
Yeah.
But you know why I stay with it, though?
Why is that?
I stay with it because I'm actually under the forgiveness, the 10-year forgiveness, and I'm 7 in.
What's that?
I got student loans. So with my student loans, they got a 10-year forgiveness program where they forgive a certain amount if you're working in your field.
For 10 years?
Yeah. And I'm already 7 in. And then I'm thinking, why not run up I got a 401k and I also got a 419. So if anything happened to me, my son could take one, my daughter could take one. And then I think about, insurance purposes and stuff like, even though I can get insurance and stuff like that, I just think about, those purposes just for right now. I'm thinking, okay, well, this is it. But at the end of the day, in the back of my head, I'm always thinking about another hustle. I like cakes, but I know cakes can't make me rich. And I know I want to be rich.
What the hell they can't make you rich?
They can't make me rich.
Shit, me.
That can make me, it's more of a popularity than a rich thing. Like, okay, y'all
maybe the cake, maybe you yourself baking cakes might not make you rich, but cakes can make you rich, for sure. Like you can be like a cake aficionado, like the person that people come to for cake advice on YouTube. Like people can come to you, people can come to your classes. Like niggas make bank off classes. You can have a cake masterclass. Like you travel from this state to that state, booking classes. Like, look, come to my cake class.
Right, you right.
You want to make a cake like this and get paid 600, 700, 8, whatever the fuck top cake bosses get paid? Come to my class.
Right.
People do it for wigs.
Right. I've been doing classes. I do one-on-one classes too.
Yeah.
And that's just when I'm teaching you one-on-one. I have never taught a male. Even at Myleshia Tech, I never taught a male. But when I'm doing the one-on-one classes, man, it's just like, don't get me wrong, I love doing them. But I'm always thinking about, not that I want to stop doing cakes, but I want to have like 3 different sets of hustles.
Yeah.
So starting in 2021, I might be 2 other different hustles in cake. I'm just thinking in the back of my head, how can I work smarter and not harder? Because the only thing that I struggle with as an entrepreneur and working is finding the balance between parenting. Being that I am single parenting, I don't want to be stripping my kids because I know I'm a workaholic. Some nights I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna take everybody cake. I'm gonna stay up all night and just trap it out. You know what I'm saying? Here go mom, take some money, take the kids wherever. She done took them to the beach. Now they're at the beach right now. Yeah. Take my car, take the kids, take them all, take the money, take them to the beach, let them have fun. I'm finna trap the whole new year out from tonight till January 2nd. By the time you come back, I'm just be done ran it up. Like I am a workaholic. That's the only thing I struggle with. I don't want to strip them of their childhood because I'm working, but they want to work.
What do you like? What do you like to do?
What I like
if you in a perfect world, what feeds you? Like not financially, but like what if a motherfucker said you can do this one thing and this one thing is gonna pay you, but you're not gonna have to worry about money. Like you can only do one of these things, this one thing, as far as an occupation for the rest of your life, and you will be just fine with that.
It probably would be like motivational speaking.
Motivational speaking?
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people be down in themselves. Like when I teach a cake class, it's deep. It's deep. Like I want to know what your goal is because I want you to leave here making money. I want to know, like, I'm going to tell you my story. I'm not going to be shy. I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to say, you know what, I started doing this because I had to do this to feed my kids. Like, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I wanted to be comfortable. I didn't want to be, I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to be regular. I don't want to have regular. I don't feel like that's okay. I always want to be going to have more. Yeah, of course. Let's touch me so we don't have to be regular. I don't want to be regular. So it's like, I don't necessarily want fame, but I want
you don't want to live a mediocre
to be
life.
Rich. Huh?
You don't want to live a mediocre life.
I don't want to live a mediocre life at all. That's not for me.
Yeah.
I want to be like, oh yeah, just bought Mom Duke's house in the car, and I think she's expecting it, so I better be getting to it.
I got an idea for you. I ain't gonna say it on camera because I don't want niggas to steal the sauce.
Right.
Niggas will steal the sauce, but I got an idea for you when we get off camera, for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, the work ethic is impeccable because one of the reasons why I wanted to interview you, was because I admire greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like all I watch on like YouTube, the only people that I follow for real, and like interact with what they do. Cause you're important.
And my grandma, I answer it later. She alright.
But the people that I admire and the people that I follow for real are great people who do great things. And I feel like you are great at what you do. Like seriously, like no bullshit. Not just because I got you on camera, because you know on my show I don't be telling niggas whatever. But for real though, like I really admire what you do, and I feel like you're great at what you do. So that was one of the reasons why I brought you on my show, and talking to you and getting the things out of you that I got out of you, like shows me like why I felt the way that I felt when you know I reached out to have you on the show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people, man, behind you. I feel like you can do some great things helping people.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's my passion.
That's where the bag is at.
Yeah,
I want to help motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
listen,
I want to help people. I want to help people. That's just the money, all that is cool, but the helping people is just a different type of experience. Because people will come to me and they'll tell me stuff and they'll act like I don't know what they've been through. Like people will look at you and they'll really think you spoiled. Like they be like, oh, you know. And I remember I used to pray for the things that I did not have. Like I remember when I first had my first 2 little kids and my car was kind of raggedy and it was breaking down. I was calling people. Then I look outside and I be like, dang, I really got 2 cars. Like God is so good. Like I'm never stranded. What you mean? Like I'm still overwhelmed about the little things that I have.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I'm nowhere where I need to be, but I know I'm gonna get there.
For sure.
But it's just like I've been manifesting everything that I want. Like
you've been working for that shit too.
Yeah.
You've been working like I'm any more, because I talk about this on my Instagram and shit, like in my Facebook, like I be posting like videos and shit. But people talk a lot about manifesting. I manifest too. I'm very spiritual. I believe in all that shit. But you gotta fucking work too. You gotta speak that shit and you gotta work.
You do.
She works 7 days a fucking week. All you motherfuckers out there, and guess what? You don't see her goddamn on Facebook and Instagram and all that shit. Birkin this, nigga you broke, nigga you this, you that. No, bruh. She humble as a motherfucker and probably got more money than half the niggas watching this video. She humble, but she work for every fucking thing and she work hard as fuck, bruh.
Man, I be working so hard, man. Sometimes I can't walk on my feet, man, when I get home, man. My sister gave me a little coupon to go get my feet ate by the fish. I got to go. But it's like some days I work so hard, but then I ain't gonna lie. If I work hard, we gonna ball that weekend too.
Facts.
I'm not drinking out no cup. When I come to the club, get me a bottle.
Facts.
I'm drinking the whole bottle. No, sir. This is my whole bottle to myself. Like, we going to ball at the same time. I think that's the balance for me. Yeah. Like, that's the balance.
What about niggas though? Like niggas come into your life, cause you know, like at the end of the day, I feel like a nigga gotta be evenly yoked. Like for a girl to fuck with me, right? They have to be like, they have to work. Like, I cut girls off because they don't have ambition. I ain't got a lot of nothing. You feel me? Every time y'all see me on camera, I'm wearing some shit from Walmart. My sweatsuits be from Walmart. What? Listen, that's cool. I get it. Listen, I'm the drip. I love clothes and shit. But I purposely, all my clothes from Walmart, because for one, they cheap, and 2, I don't need to do all that. I'm on the grind. It's hustle season, baby. Right. But anyway, I'm saying that to say I can't fuck with a girl who don't got ambition. So I cut girls off who don't have ambition. Like, bitch, you don't got no job and don't want to get no job. Bitch, you like chilling at the crib. You happy with this?
Big chilling.
Big chilling. Like we got time to waste, baby. 2021 is on the way. I graduated high school in 2012. That's 9 years ago. My high school class reunion is a year after that. Listen, I got to get that Tesla truck. Time is a ticking. But anyway, when you fucking with a nigga, does he have to be where you at?
That's a hard one.
Cause niggas,
I just say that because for one, I'm really not like, I'm so open. So when I say open, I'm not doing the most. If I'm trapping, I'm trapping. I'm not doing the most. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing the most. Like, I had to make my money. My nails was on. I cut them down. You know what I'm saying? If you looking for pretty every day, you're not going to get that from me. That's not what you're going to get. You're going to get real, but you're not going to get, oh, I woke up looking like a model every day. Yeah. I'm going to get my hair done now. And I used to get it done every week. My homegirl said, I can't keep braiding your hair every week, girl. It's going to take a scalpel. But I'm going to get what I need to get done, but it's just like, a lot of the time I feel like if I'm dating higher than me, they don't see the vision. They don't see the vision because they feel like they got a lot going on. And then
they'll downplay what you got going on.
Yeah, or if I'm dating, sometimes I just feel like when it comes to a relationship, I just want somebody to look at me and be like, damn, she work hard, bro. Like, she work hard, she good people. You know what I'm saying? She good people and she motivated and I like it. You know what I'm saying? She deserve the world. So, I mean, I don't even really get into a relationship because, to be honest, I be working. I love to work. I'm a workaholic. And I put any pain that I got, I put it into work.
Yeah.
So, nigga, if you feel like you did me something, guess what? What type of hustle I'm finna come up with today? Like, I got motivational quotes all in my phone. Like, these some of my quotes. Hustle in silence. Let your success make noise. I put the quotes in my car sometimes. I put them all over my desk. I don't even have pictures of my kids on my desk because I don't really like people in my personal life. All I got is most motivational quotes. I got hustle until you no longer have to introduce yourself. Hustle hard like a man so you won't ever have to depend on one. Like, quotes all the time, reading, just staying woke. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when
that shit is in you, though.
Yeah.
You don't need a piece of paper. That shit is in you. Like, you exude it. Like, a lot of more, and it feels good to be around somebody that, like, has that same type of work ethic I got.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot of shit on a daily. Like, I don't do half as much as you do. I ain't gonna sit and try to act like I'm as busy as you. You know what I'm saying? I pray to get there soon because I like working too. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot of shit on a daily basis, and like, it feels good to be around somebody, especially in Colombia, that feels the way you feel about work. Because not a lot of people here have that mentality. Like, they don't, bro. They look at it like, man, you crazy as fuck. Like, they don't have that discipline. Like, it's just something about niggas not having discipline here. Like, niggas don't got discipline.
And a lot of niggas like to chase girls that they say they don't like to chase. So it always be like, okay, I want a girl that's doing this, that, and third. This is my test right here, though. This is, I feel like, it's my test. If I'm talking to you and you know I'm working a lot, I'm going to invite you to come here to the bakery, right? Because this is where I'm at, working. If you come and you give me a helping hand, I feel like maybe I should date you, you know? Because I feel like now he's seeing me, I'm making time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you to come here. So I'm making time for you. So you can't say I ain't making time. I mean, I got TV on the wall. We got food. We got cake. You just chilling with me while I'm working. So that's always my test. Like, if you will come here and sit with me, then I know, you know what I'm saying, you know what I got going on. But at the end of the day, if don't nobody understand the vision, my brother do. He do. He love me. You know what I'm saying? He love me. He know I work hard. Like, it's never, sis, when the discount, it's always, this is too much. Like, I just did one cake for your friend. This is too much. Like, it's always, sis, damn, my sister do this, my sister do that, my sister work hard. Like, he set the bar. So if you ain't acting like my brother, then it ain't.
A lot of these niggas be hating. A lot of these niggas be hating though. Like, niggas will really hate a woman because she got shit going on. Like, niggas be knowing, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, niggas be knowing, like, damn, bro, she really, like, I'm on borrowed time with her for real. Like, once she really figure out that I ain't shit, she gonna stop fucking with me. So niggas be hating.
A lot of niggas, they aren't healthy. And when I say that, this probably gonna be the first person you ever sat with that said this. We got a lot of narcissists. We got a lot of sociopaths. A lot of males aren't healthy. I know how to break it down in my mind. So anybody who think they doing me something, you're never getting over on me. I already know what's going on. I'm either just allowing it, or I'm going with the flow, or you motivate me. Because I'm looking like, look, you know what I'm saying? You doing that, you doing this. Psh, I ain't even finna do all that. I know how to control my emotions. I'm going to take that, put that into some work, into some pain. What God want me to have, he going to want me to have. Right now, he might want me to be working and moving up. I might not be at the level. He might want me to have a man at this level, and I might be at this level. So it's like, that's just how I take it day by day. I know I'm lit. It's not like I don't feel like I'm lit. I feel like I know I'm lit. I'm the type of person, you can sit me down. If I did you something, tell me. Don't hide it. Come on, let's talk about it. Like, so I can get it out my chest and I can say, okay, I apologize. I'm always woman enough to apologize. Mm-hmm. Like, that's just how I feel about things. So, you know, if God wants me to have what he have, he'll send it when he send it.
For sure. A lot of these, you right though. A lot of these niggas ain't healthy.
They're not.
A lot of these niggas ain't healthy. You know, and my thing with dating and shit, like, I'm not dating until I get to where, like, as far as a real relationship, until I get to where I want to be and I fully heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have some, you know, all of us have children inside of us that need to be healed. You feel me? Like, we all have kids. Like, most people are children for real. Like, you ever notice a motherfucker stuck in their ways, like an old person they stuck in their ways? No, them old 60-year-old motherfuckers a child. They're a 7-year-old in a 60-year-old's body with a bad back and gray hair. Like, them niggas is kids for real. So all of us gotta heal our wounded self. Like, we have to, and that's what I'm doing. I'm healing myself before I have kids, if I ever do, before I get in a committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Before I make the decision to move in with a woman, like,
right. So you can break some generational curses.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. They're like, Myleshia, I love kids. I done coach soccer, t-ball. I was coaching soccer and t-ball and all that stuff, and my kids was the ones on the sidelines crying.
Yeah.
I love kids. Like, I love children. But I know I want to have more, but at the same time, in the back of my head, thinking to myself, like, you gonna baby mama yourself? Never. Why would you already been baby mamaed one time. You got 2 blessings out of it. So you gonna really jump out there the 3rd time and baby mama yourself and not break no generational curses?
Yeah.
And not bring a positive male role model in your kid's life?
Yeah.
Never.
That's a fact.
Never. I adopt some kids before I do that.
That's real shit.
Not gonna happen.
That's real. And I think more people should think like that. More people should have that philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times in the black community, we'll just, well, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We don't even, it's a blessing. Lord Jesus, you know, he brought it. If he want us to have it, we wouldn't have it. Or we wouldn't this. Like, no, you laid down and fuck without a condom and let that nigga shoot your club up. You could have prevented that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
If the nigga kissed you when you got pregnant, then it would have been a Christmas miracle.
If I have a baby next year, y'all don't call me. I don't think so though. I don't have no time. I love kids though.
Yeah.
My son, my brother got a baby, and I thought he was gonna be my brother joy, but he doesn't like me. He don't like me, and I love him so much. And he
How old is he?
Running from me. He won. And every time I come around,
he'll get over it.
I don't know what it is.
I ain't like a lot of niggas when I was a little kid, man. But you know, they cool.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But all the kids, like I got older nieces and nephews too, and they everybody, I feel like everybody depending on me. So I feel like it would be selfish to have more kids, because I just feel like, besides my nieces and nephews, my kids got like a whole ton of cousins.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I'm not the type to really be like, okay, well, what can I do for these kids? Because I already know what kids need what. I know where to find kids that need stuff. Yeah. I don't have to go out there and search. And so I just feel like it's so many people depending on me. I want to be that person. I want to be that person that pull up and be like, yeah, just bought 3 cars for such and such and such. You know, that got to be me. I feel like it got to be me.
You want to be turned like that.
Yeah.
You want to be like a rap nigga in the hood. Yeah. Buying everybody cars and shit. Yeah. Listen, you gonna get there. With that work ethic, man, in the mind, that you gonna get there for sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's safe to say, you don't got no nigga. Niggas, if you wanna fuck with her, you gotta be evenly yoked. You gotta be going to therapy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be trying to change.
I've been to therapy.
Therapy is beautiful, man.
Therapy is so good.
It's
oh my God, therapy is so good.
It's beautiful. You ever did psychedelics? You ever did mushrooms? Listen.
We're going to have to talk about it on camera. I just came back from Vegas. We're going to talk about it.
You did mushrooms?
No, I did not do mushrooms.
But listen, the reason I say mushrooms are very introspective. They're not.
But it depends on what your mindset is.
That is a fact.
And I feel like my mindset is already kind of woke, and I'm a paranoid person already. I'm extra paranoid.
No, it ain't going to make you paranoid. It won't make you paranoid.
So.
Another motherfucker?
But I've heard that when people eat mushrooms, like days later, they have felt like they whole mind opened up and they found their way. And I like literally before we went to Vegas, I watched like 30 videos on mushrooms.
Oh God.
On psychedelics. Like the first person I went to was Mike Tyson, because I know Mike
DMT.
Tyson has done every drug.
Facts.
So he was the first person I researched. Like I was just researching that. It's crazy we said it. Magic mushrooms and shrooms. I was just researching it all last week.
Turn you up. Yeah. They'll take your hustle. They'll take your life. Like the motherfuckers will give you a different direction.
But I just heard about so many rappers and other people say they had so many bad experiences.
Cause them niggas is running from shit. See, when you running from something, it's gonna do that every time. It's gonna show you what you're running from. They don't talk about the bullshit that the mushrooms told them about themselves. They never talk about that. They just say it was a bad trip. What made you have a bad trip though? What was going through your mind? The bullshit you running from, knowing that you ain't shit, like for real. Right. Because I'm gonna say this. Like 3 years ago, I smoked weed. Right. Had the worst experience ever. I don't smoke weed, none of that. Smoke weed, but I had the worst experience ever smoking gas. But it was because I was running from all of the things that I was running from came out.
Yeah, they'll let you, if your mind will start to wonder, depending on what area you in.
Yeah, like I was like, damn, bro, I'm really like not living up to my full potential. I'm really a failure. This is before I started doing Muddy Waters again. This is before I just knew I was living wrong. Not like I was robbing people or taking from people. I just wasn't living up to my full potential. Right. I wasn't doing what I needed to do to get to where God wanted me to be at. So right. I kept having them thoughts and it was scaring the shit out of me. You feel me? Yeah. So that's what it did. So mushrooms will do that to any nigga if you running from something. But if you're not, which you're not, it'll open. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And that's, you sound like the lady who I researched.
It's beautiful.
The lady who I researched, she was like 63 years old. She took them, then she was sitting on the couch, and then she was this and that. And when she woke up the next day, she was like, I just feel so good, so enlightened, so much better. I was like, listen. Then I went to DJ Small Eyes. He doing an interview about mushrooms with some rapper. Yeah. So he like, how was your trip? He like, man, I never do that again. So I'm like, okay, well, this lady is saying it was good. He's saying it's bad. The majority of rappers are saying it's bad, but then you got some people saying it's good. I'm like, you know what? I'll pass.
That shit beautiful. That shit is beautiful. It changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. You become more spiritual. I ain't making you do it. I'm never, cause that's the thing about mushrooms. You can't, it's not like weed. You can't just be like, bro, hit the blunt. You can't peer pressure somebody into mushrooms. It's a spiritual thing. Like white people, you know, they do what they do, but black people, we're spiritual people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We were made in God's image. So when we do shit like that, it opens us up spiritually. Like it's a spiritual thing. So, you know, I just brought that up because, you know, we were talking, we was on that group. So I'm like, you know, mushrooms, man. But
magic mushrooms.
Lit. I love them. I'm about to do some next week. I just got some. I'm about to do some next week when I go to Atlanta. For real, I got some answers I need, baby. But thank you. Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
Listen. I wish I could. I would have ate some of her cake on camera, but I can't. I have an allergy. I'm saying my eyes will turn red and my eyes will swell up if I eat wheat, so I can't eat wheat. But I did eat some of her cake back in the day, before, like 3 years ago, and it was amazing. Everybody who's gotten a cake from her says it's amazing. They look amazing. Niggas fight over her cake. I seen niggas argue over her cake. I seen it with my own 2 eyes.
And I make cake in real life. Like, so when you dating me and stuff like that, I'll be like, baby, what you want me to bring home? Cake, what you want? Like, I just don't be baking and then be lazy on that spectrum.
You cook too for a nigga?
Yeah, I cook, but I'm not like the best cook. I'm a basic cook, you know, but I cook though, you know, but I'm real basic, like pork chops, chicken, burgers. I don't know how to cook like stuff like oxtails. I don't eat seafood, you know. I don't eat potato salad. I would be a collard green girl, but I know how to follow recipes real good. Yeah. Being that I bake, so I can always, you know, follow a recipe. But I mean, I cook decent. I'm decent. I'm real decent, but I could bake now. After you finish eating, your dessert gonna be lit. Cause I'm gonna put a scoop of ice cream. I know how to do real fat people stuff when it comes to desserts. Yes. So yeah, I know how to make the dessert lit. in real life.
What's the weirdest request or most interesting request you've gotten for a cake or dessert? Like something you had to make for somebody?
Well, I haven't really got that many weird requests. I had one lady request raspberry filling, and I think it was maybe like a red velvet cake or something.
That shit sounds nasty as hell.
That wasn't like a crazy request because we do fat stuff here, so we do all kind of mixing and this and that. So it didn't really seem that crazy to me.
Yeah.
It really, yeah. And then I had one lady just wanted to order some naked layers to eat. But that wasn't crazy either because at the end of the day, cake crumbs are good. We used to eat cake crumbs out the bag.
Yeah.
So that wasn't crazy either. Now, my request, my people, my rappers and all my little local rappers and all of them, they love for me to bring the cakes to the club. They love it. I started that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they love me to bring the cakes to the club. I feel like I really started that because when I first started bringing them to the club, I would go to Party City and get the sparklers and stuff. Nobody would tell me to do it now. I would go back behind the bar and I'd be like, when y'all bring it out like a bottle, with the sparklers and everything. So that might be one of my craziest requests.
So now niggas want you to do that.
Oh yeah, when they see that pink sticker, usually it's either mint. I'm usually doing a cake at mint every Wednesday. But yeah, when they see that, they know. They know cake lady in there. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that was one of the. I felt like it was an opportunity to promo, too. Yeah. So when I started doing it, I'm like, I'm gonna just do it for free, and just start picking up candles, and now it's like people like. Okay, well, on Wednesday, can you bring my cake to mint? I'm like, cool, yeah, sure. I'll drop it out back there behind the bar, tell the bartender to bring it out. It's like an every week thing now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at mint, dropping off cake. They gonna bring it out, the sparklers.
Yeah.
And they gonna fly.
A nigga ever dropped the cake as soon as you gave it to him? Or you ever dropped the cake, like, on the way to a nigga? That would piss me off. That would be something I'd be scared of, like.
I dropped a wedding cake. I've had a wedding cake collapse.
So you had to remake it?
Yeah.
How long did that take?
Well, with a wedding, we always do 4 to 5 hours in advance. So that's just to make sure we can get it there safely. So that's bound to happen occasionally because they're so stacked so high that it'll fall, rush it back. But me personally, I'm a person of my word. So if your cake dropped and you took it and it was like stacked and something happened to it and I feel like you're going too far, I get your refund back. I ain't gonna hold nobody money hostage. I give you full refund back. I done done that several times. I ain't gonna argue with you about it. If it's my fault or your fault, I just give you a full refund.
You getting money.
Why you say that?
Nigga get money like, man, I just give you a refund.
Yeah,
man.
I just give you. I want to keep my name clean.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I want to keep my face card clean. And I feel like that's a good way. I've been out here for 3 years. I ain't never really had nobody like go out here, go on social media, bash me and nothing like that. I had to knock on wood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't really had nobody go out. If I can fix it, I'm going to fix it. If I can't, I can compensate you, I can. And I still might give you a free cake after that, depending on, if I'm feeling bad. I just want the customer to be right. I don't want to be arguing with the back and forth and none of that. I want to make sure you get your experience. So I feel like when you get a cake from me, you get an experience. That's why when people that's closer to me get cakes from me, they're litter. Because I know what this person like. And I'm finna take it all and design it in a cake. Mm-hmm. Or if I'm your Facebook friend, 9 times out of 10 you go get a little cake from me. Because I'm going to go on your Facebook page and I'm going to look like, oh, what this person like? And then it's going to be litter. Because I'm going to actually take my time to see what you like.
Yeah.
I like making the cake an experience. That's why I don't get into fondant. I sell fondant. I got it right there, but I don't really get into like putting a lot of that on my cakes, cause then it's gonna take away from my taste. It's gonna take away from the look of it. I really like doing cakes for people, and they be like, "Dang man, that was nice." So,
personal touch.
Yeah. Like, dang.
They grateful to you. Like, yeah, they grateful to you for goddamn putting your spin on it, cause you pay attention to them. Mm-hmm. That personal touch. Niggas love that.
Yeah.
For sure. Definitely. Listen, I appreciate you for coming on the show. You just gave me crazy motivation. You know, I try to get inspired by all my guests. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me on.
Of course,
Thank
man.
you.
Anytime. You know what I'm saying? When you get that million in the bank, you know, you got to come back on Muddy Waters, man.
Of course.
You're going to get that million in the bank, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Definitely, man. Tell the people where they can find you at and where they can book you for your services.
Well, I am on Facebook as Myleshia Guess, and I'm on Instagram as Your Favorite Cake Lady. I'm trying to do better with Instagram starting today, but I got a contact number in the bio. I'm also on Snapchat. It's Myleshia Guess 25 too. And the contact number, you just text. I get right back to you as fast as I can, and you book.
Book her, man. Get a cake. Don't get cakes from all these other niggas, man. All these other people, you know what I'm saying? They gonna stick their finger in your shit. They not gonna get you right. This shit gonna taste nasty.
No,
you know
it's other good cake.
Nah, dog. We ain't promoting nobody else, dog. Unless they came from your school, you know what I'm saying? Or North Main Bakery, you know what I'm saying? Unless you know you getting the cake from there. But other than that, you know, we ain't fucking with them other niggas, you know? You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah. And niggas, if you ain't got no bread and you ain't healing that inner child, do not hit her up. Don't hit her up, bro.
Don't. Because I'm busy. Booked and busy.
Facts.
Every weekend, no.
You gonna have niggas trying to pull up and eat for free. Like, oh, she said, goddamn, I can pull up to the bakery and sit with her and eat. Niggas gonna be trying to pull up and eat. Niggas ain't got no food. Niggas about to be trying to pull up. Like, man, I'm fucked up, man. I'm about to, you listen. Don't do it, man. Have pure intentions, man.
Please.
Have pure intentions.
Please have pure intentions. Because when I pop out with them rack A's, I ain't going for nothing.
Facts.
Okay? Nothing. It's over with. Everybody's chances up. You better get me now while I'm staying down. Period. Once I pop out with the rack A's, it's over with. It's over with.
Over. OVER.
It's over with.
Facts. Follow her, man. Book her for her services, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a cake. Like I said, don't fuck with them other niggas.
That's not fair.
Don't fuck with them other niggas.
Fair.
Lead the people with some motivation. I feel like you got a good word of motivation to give niggas, bro.
Oh, this is my motivation right here. This is my main goal that I live by is to keep my eyes on my own plate. Okay? People call me all the time. They be like, cake lady, you see such and such doing cakes? See this person doing cakes? No, I don't see nobody but me. My motivation. I'm booked every weekend. Has not been one day I haven't been booked in the last year. So it would be no need for me to be worried about having my eyes on the next man's plate. Don't do that. I don't like that. Don't do that. Keep your eyes on your own plate. So that's my motivation for the day. Eyes on your plate. It's a dummy cake.
Keep your eyes on your own plate. That's the word of the day.
Keep your eyes on your own bag and your own plate. Period.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. You niggas need that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to post that for my weekly motivation. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your eyes on your plate.
Muddy Waters. We out.